I am making pressed newspaper and junk mail wood blocks. I want to give credit to Tiny House Listings. That's where I got the idea. So if you want to learn how to make the bucket inside the bucket for draining, check out his video. I'll try to put a link to it so you can check that out. One of the reasons I liked it because he said he wanted to make it easier than those other blocks of pressing wood. But I took it one step further, actually 2 steps further. But I'm fortunate I have one other little device that I can get even more water out. That's kind of what I want to show you today. One of the things I want to do to take it one step further so I can make these quicker is I have a bigger batch. And if you look down here, I'm actually putting my mail and paper in here and pre-mixing it. So then I can scoop. Whenever this is done pressing over here, I can turn around and scoop another batch. So this is just a paint mixer, and I'll just turn this on here just for a second here. Just to show you, I just put that egg carton in this morning. So you can see it makes a little bit of a mess, but that's fine. I do like his idea about the saw blade because that'll chew it up even better. But once I'm ready to scoop it over into here to press it, then I give it one more quick blend too. But if you just leave it in here ahead of time, you have plenty ready. Okay, so here I am in the garage, and you can see it's the same bucket I just brought down here. I got the wood in here that's been pressing the water out. I haven't removed that yet. A couple things you can do. You can use a hydraulic jack. A lot of people have these. Bottle jacks work the best for this because they have, you know, a lot of pressure. This is a 6-ton jack. This will actually probably do more than what I'm going to do. So what I've done is I found another use for my auto lift that I have here in the garage. And so I just put this block in here. I stick it underneath the lip here. And then I just center it inside the bucket. And you might want to zoom in so you can see. You'll be able to see in the bottom water coming out of this. So this has been pressing since yesterday with the block and granite that you saw on the deck. But you'll be able to see here quite a bit more water come out. I don't know what this thing weighs, but it weighs quite a bit. So you can see already, I just dropped it down a little bit. So I'm going to drop it a little bit more. More water's coming out. I mean, there's water coming all the way out around this thing. So as you can see, by doing this, I can get a lot more water out of these because they do take a long time to dry. There's just plenty of water coming out. The floor was dry when I started. So I'll just lower it a little bit more. Did you hear that? So this is my, I guess you'd call this the redneck way, or you can always find another use for stuff around your shop. Obviously, I know most people are not going to have a huge lift like this in their garage. A hydraulic jack would work just fine if you can find something to put it up underneath and start cranking it down. It probably would actually work better. Because I know this thing doesn't weigh 6 tons, but that can actually crank down 6 tons up. So we'll let that sit for a minute and then we'll come back and check it. So he's going to go ahead and lift it now. We're going to pull this apart and take a look. Okay, so Nathan, go ahead and lift the lift. Okay. Alright, so we got this out from under here. We'll take this. Alright, so there's the first board. I actually have 2 boards. That just came out. So, we compress the heck out of that. So much so that layers are peeling off it. But this will dry much faster. You can handle it for the most part, other than that section that just fell off. And now you just put this inside or in the sun somewhere, let it dry the rest of the way. This started out, probably 3 times as thick before we started pressing it. And I'll probably cut it to make it dry faster. And once it's dry, we can put it in the fireplace. You can probably see up close actually where you pull it out. Take a look, Nathan, make sure we're in focus. You see this pretty good?
Want me to zoom in?
Yeah, I can get closer. You can see it's blended pretty good. I mean, I've been blending them better than this now, but essentially it's just, you know, it's all ground up paper of different sorts, and you end up with free heat. So thanks for stopping by Shane's Main Shop. like if you like, subscribe, and if you want to make the bucket system, then like I said, check out the link. I'll put a link there. Have a great day.